Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Binti Muhammad Nasir and my matric number is A20A2223.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Adibah Binti Ishak. My matric number A20A1802.
Good evening. My name is SITI ATHIRAH Binti AZMAN and my matric number is A20A1975.
My name is MUNISYA Binti MAZLAN and my matric number is A20A2069.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Najwa Fatihah Binti Suhaimi and my matric number is A20B1A82.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is YASMIN ANIQAH Binti YUSOF and my matric number is A20A1796.
And good evening. My name is SYUHADAH binti ISMAIL and my matric number is A20A1794.
Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone.
Salam, good evening.
Waalaikumsalam. Good evening, Miss Najwa.
Waalaikumsalam. Good evening too.
Today at our meeting, we will be discussing financial condition for 3 years from 2018 to 2020. Ms. Alia, could you please present to us about the current financial position of our company?
Yes, sure, Miss NADHIRAH. Wait for my slide. Okay, for your information, the current financial position of the company for liquidity ratio is getting worse. As you guys can see on the graph of 2020, there has been a decrease in the current ratio, quick and net working capital. As we can see, the graph has showed that the current ratio of Nestle keep decreasing over the year. Furthermore, the net working capital is in a negative value and keep worsening over the year. The decreasing liquidity ratio show that the company is having a problem paying the short-term obligation. Okay, next. Next is the activity ratio, where it has 4 ratio, which is inventory turnover, average collection period, fixed asset turnover, and total asset turnover. As we know, activity can be clarified as a measurement to measure the efficiency of assets, because by the graph, we can see that it keep lowering in 2020 and the average collection is the same as the previous year. The next slide, we will see the leverage ratio of our company, whereas it used to determine the company financial position, which is debt ratio and debt to equity ratio. Okay, from the graph, we can see that our company capital structure has keep increasing. Okay, this is our last ratio, which is profitability. In this ratio, we use gross profit margin, operating profit margin, net margin return, return on asset, and return on equity. Okay, based on the graph, our company cannot give the best return on investment to the shareholder because we keep decreasing over the year. That's all.
Thank you for the explanation, Miss Alia. I have one question. Why does the company outperform or underperform the industry benchmark or the competitor?
Compared to the FNN, our company is having difficulty repaying debt in short terms and also has a negative value of net working capital compared to paying FNN, which can faster and their net working capital is in positive value. But in another financial analysis, our company outperformed them because our activity ratio, which is inventory turnover, fixed asset turnover, and total asset turnover is higher than FNN's. Okay, one of the activity that we outperform is the average collection period. That show FNN ability to collect debt faster than Nestle. By seeing the number of average collection period are shorter at 8 days than Nestle, which takes about 18 days 2002 2020, sorry. Okay. Our leverage ratio, which are debt ratio and debt to equity ratio, keep increasing, which make our company outperform because when we have more capital structure, that show the more ability of our company to meet in financial obligation that FNN, which show a really low ratio in the leverage ratio. Okay. Our profitability ratio also outperform our competitor, which is FNN. We can see that our company has a better gross profit margin, operating profit margin, return on investment, and return on equity. This show that we can serve our shareholder more than our competitor, and they are attracted by seeing our financial statement, and they are not going to sell our company share. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Alia. So, Ms. Shuhada, after hearing the explanation about our company's current performance from 2018 until this year, 2020, from Ms. Alia, can you please recommend some ideas on how we can solve or improve this problem?
Sure. So some ideas that I had is that our company needs to control its cash flow. Like Ms. Alia has mentioned earlier, our company liquidity ratios has constantly dropped for the last 3 years. So what we must do is we need to measure our firm liquidity.
Okay, good point. But can you explain more about it?
Yes, what I mean by controlling the cash flow is that we should reduce our production costs. The production cost is the cost that a company arouses from manufacturing its product or providing a service that generates revenue for the company. The cost combines various expenses such as raw material, labor, manufacturing supplies, and others. To do so, financial managers should always track and record every transaction that made in the system. By doing so, we can easily our company inflow and outflow of money, and we can check whether there might be a leak. Another way we can do so is by maximize our employee skill. We can send them for training to sharpen their skill so when they come back they can perform better. Or we can increase their salaries. This will surely boost their motivation. Happy workers mean an increase in productivity. In addition to that, we should polish our inventory administration. Inventories are one of our company crucial assets. Thus, it is very important for our company to maintain and update our inventories in our system. The inventory management department should be aware of the number of product that they have in hand as well as how fast they can sell. Next, our employee should do daily supervision before the shift start, the shift change, and before the shift end. In excellent inventory, administration will be a big help for our company to figure out if we are facing any losses or which area could be improved, and it will assess our managers to make a clearer decision about purchasing raw materials, the supply and demand for the product, and so on. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Shuhada. I think we can stop our meeting here. Thank you for all the information. Um, Take care. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you all.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you all.